Why does a woman sometimes walk away from a good man, someone kind, loyal, and devoted, and choose someone who seems to offer less? It feels confusing. It can feel unfair. But the real reason isn't about how hard you try or how good you are. It's far deeper. It lives in 7 psychological needs every woman has. Needs so powerful yet so hidden. She often can't even name them herself. That's where phrases like, "I don't feel the spark," or "It's not you, it's me," come from. What she's truly saying is, these core needs are unmet. Here's what's crucial. The man she ultimately chooses often meets these needs without effort, without even knowing he's doing it. Today, you'll learn what these 7 needs are. You'll see how to spot when she's longing for them. And most importantly, you'll learn how to be the man who fulfills them naturally, without chasing, begging, or pretending to be someone you're not. When you grasp the 7th need, everything will make sense. You'll understand why some men are pursued and desired, while others are overlooked despite doing everything right. Let me be clear. I didn't create these rules. They exist in reality, whether you acknowledge them or not. Women are instinctively drawn to men who meet these needs. And other men are already doing it, perhaps with women you admire. The difference is my approach. I'll show you how to meet these needs with integrity and respect, not through games or control. This is about genuine connection, real attraction. If you want to manipulate, leave now. If you want to grow, understand, and truly connect, keep watching. Need number 1. Make her feel desired, not just secure. Many well-intentioned men make this error. They confuse love with deep wanting. They say, "I love you." They are loyal, generous, and supportive. And yet, a piece is missing. They aren't making her feel truly wanted. Love provides safety. Desire creates electricity. Both are vital, but desire is the fuel for spark. When a woman feels loved, she feels stable. When she feels desired, she feels captivating, feminine, and alive. Without it, love can become mere comfort. And comfort alone won't sustain intense attraction. So, how do you show authentic desire without being creepy or overeager? First, your gaze. Your eyes communicate volumes. Notice her laugh, her manner, her energy. Let your eyes follow naturally, without force. When she meets your look, don't instantly glance away. Hold it for 1 meaningful second. That brief pause signals attraction, without a single word. Second, purposeful touch. Not all touches equal. Avoid hesitant or accidental contact. Choose assured, intentional touch. A steady hand on her back to guide her. A gentle pull closer as you talk. These small actions whisper, "I see you. I want you." Third, direct, calm words. Sometimes, just say it plainly in an everyday moment. Pause, look at her, and say something like, "You're a distraction right now." Say it with grounded confidence, not from a place of need. Desire rooted in strength is magnetic. Desire rooted in neediness pushes away. The key is to make her feel chosen, wanted, and valued exactly as she is. Need number 2, the rhythm of emotional energy. Here's a truth most men miss, and understanding it transforms attraction. Women don't crave a partner who is emotionally flatlined every single day. They aren't drawn to someone who always reacts the same, feels the same, or projects the same energy. What truly engages them is emotional flow, all built upon a bedrock of stability. If she can perfectly predict your every word, reaction, and mood, you become dependable but also invisible. You fade into the background. Predictability smothers excitement. Emotional contrast ignites curiosity. When your feelings shift naturally, playful one moment, focus the next, intense then calm, her mind stays alert. She notices you more because she can't completely figure you out. This isn't about being cold or unstable. It's about being human, dynamic, and fully alive. Here's the right way. 1. Vary your emotional presence. Some days, be open, humorous, and fully engaged. Other days, be immersed in your purpose, your work, your world. You're still responsive, but with less intensity. Not because you're upset, but because you have a life in motion. This shows balance, not disinterest. 2. Blend depth with play. Some conversations explore dreams, fears, and values. Others are light, teasing, and fun. Moving between serious and playful prevents emotional monotony. 3. Introduce surprise. Occasionally. Not constantly, but sometimes. A spontaneous idea, an unexpected genuine compliment, a decisive move. These small surprises disrupt routine and create memorable sparks. When your emotional life has movement, your presence feels vibrant. Mystery holds her focus. Focus builds connection, and connection sustains attraction. Need number 3. The strength of your own mind. One of the fastest ways a man loses appeal is by agreeing with everything a woman says. Initially, it may seem polite or charming, but soon it makes you forgettable. If you never offer a different view, never share a unique perspective, and always say yes, you don't seem kind, you seem hollow. Men who constantly agree become easy to ignore. Why? Because real attraction isn't built on echoing her thoughts. It's built on presence, confidence, and having a mind of your own. When you respectfully challenge her ideas, something shifts in her perception. She starts paying more attention, not because you're fighting, but because you demonstrate your own principles and values. She immediately senses 3 things. Your strength. You aren't bending just to please her. Your independence. You don't require her approval to feel valid. Your identity. You possess your own beliefs and perspectives. This earns respect, and respect is a cornerstone of lasting attraction. Challenging intellectually doesn't mean being rude, combative, or trying to win. That destroys rapport. The goal is to express yourself with calm assurance. When she says something you disagree with, don't stay silent out of fear. Share your view calmly. You might say, "I see it another way," or "My take is a bit different." Say it without heat, without needing her to agree. The power isn't in convincing her. It's in standing firm in who you are. When you state your opinion without defensiveness, you communicate security. You show you don't need permission to exist. This confidence gives your words weight. A woman doesn't want a mirror. She wants a man who makes her think. What seems like a simple discussion becomes mental stimulation, and that is incredibly attractive. Need number 4, the unspoken current. This need is widely misunderstood. It's not about physical acts. It's not about constant touching or obvious flirting. The unspoken current is subtler. It's an invisible energy that flows between 2 people. Even while discussing ordinary things, work, errands, life, there's an underlying sense. We are drawn to each other, and we both know it. This energy separates a man who creates chemistry from one who feels like just a friend. Without it, interactions feel polite, safe, and boring. With it, even silence feels significant. Every look, every pause carries charge. So, how do you generate this current? Not through lines or labor, but through your bearing. Start with your eyes. Eye contact is potent. Most men either avoid it or stare. Aim for calm, steady connection. When she speaks, listen with your whole gaze. Not just her eyes, but her expressions. Occasionally, pause for a beat before you reply. That slight delay builds subtle, potent tension. Next, proximity. The space between you matters. Too far feels detached. Too close feels invasive. Find a natural nearness. Let your presence be felt gently, without trying. Your voice carries this energy, too. How you speak matters more than what you say. Slow down a little. Lower your tone in personal moments. A calm, controlled voice radiates confidence, and confidence attracts. Embrace silence. You don't need to fill every gap. After she says something meaningful or playful, just pause. Smile softly. Let the moment breathe. These pauses let feelings surface. Touch, when intentional, amplifies this. Make it light, brief, and meaningful. A touch on the arm to emphasize a point. One intentional touch outweighs a dozen nervous gestures. Why does this matter? When this quiet energy exists, her awareness heightens. She isn't just hearing your words. She's feeling the moment. She experiences it. Combine this unspoken current with intellectual engagement, and you become unforgettable. Need number 5, the frame of complete independence. A powerful seeker of attraction is creating the sense that she could lose you. I don't mean threats or mind games. I mean living so fully that you demonstrate you are whole on your own. You have your own mission, ambitions, and purpose. While she may enrich your life, she is not your entire world. Many men err by orbiting their life entirely around a woman. They drop friends, abandon passions, stall goals just to be available. At first, this might make her feel special briefly, but soon it signals you need her more than you need yourself, that your happiness hinges on her. This neediness erodes attraction faster than almost anything. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are self-sufficient. They are attracted to men with their own life, drive, and interests. Men who are emotionally whole. When a man shows he is already fulfilled and confident without her, being with him feels like a privilege, not a given. That's where powerful attraction grows. Independence isn't coldness or neglect. It's balance. Pursue your work, passions, fitness, and goals. Maintain friendships and seek adventure. When you live a life of personal fulfillment, it naturally shows strength. Nothing is more attractive than a man who is complete without needing a woman to complete him. When she sees your emotional stability and independence, she feels a powerful pull. She senses that if she doesn't bring her best, you won't fall apart. You're not desperate. You're with her by choice, not necessity. That calm certainty is magnetic. Need number 6, the quiet captain. This is one of the most effective yet misunderstood attractors. Many mistake leadership for being loud, bossy, or controlling. True leadership is quiet. It's calm certainty in your choices, actions, and presence. When a man embodies this calm confidence, it makes a woman feel safe, relaxed, and protected. That is deeply attractive on a subconscious level. This confidence stems from clarity, knowing what you want, where you're headed, and being comfortable in your skin. You don't need to argue or dominate. You simply guide situations and take initiative effortlessly. You make decisions and handle challenges without seeking constant approval. Women sense this energy. They feel they can trust you to lead when it matters, and that trust builds comfort and attraction. Imagine a man who is always unsure, asking for input on every small choice. That signals insecurity. It communicates he can't navigate life with assurance. That energy is stressful and unattractive. Women don't want to manage your life. They want a partner who can handle things, make decisions, and move forward calmly. Quiet leadership shows in small ways. Deciding on a date spot instead of endless "what do you want?" Planning an evening thoughtfully. Handling a problem without panic. Your body language speaks too. Standing tall. Speaking clearly. Moving with purpose. Every detail sends one message. I am capable and you can trust me. Taking initiative is key, but it must be subtle, not aggressive. Guiding her gently through a crowd. Offering your hand. You don't need to announce it. Subtlety is magnetic. This quiet confidence allows a woman to relax into her femininity. If a man is hesitant, she may unconsciously take over the mental load, which creates tension. But when a man leads with calm decisiveness, she can let go, be playful, and be herself. That relaxation is powerfully attractive. This isn't about ego or force. It's about responsibility and composure. A man with quiet confidence handles himself with grace. Women are drawn to this because it signals safety, stability, and strength. Need number 7, the man of unshakable value. This final need synthesizes everything. It's the silent confidence that comes from knowing your own worth, independent of any validation. It's the assurance that you are enough. When you internalize the first 6 needs, the 7th one emerges naturally. You become the man who is not easily replaced, the one she measures others against. You operate from a place of wholeness. Your desires express from strength, not lack. Your emotional energy is dynamic yet stable. Your mind is your own. You carry that unspoken current. You are independently fulfilled. You lead with quiet certainty. This creates a presence that is magnetic and unforgettable. A presence that communicates. I am here because I choose to be, and my value is not up for debate. But remember, understanding without integrity is dangerous. Power without respect harms. Use this knowledge to build genuine connection, not to manipulate or cause pain. So, which of these 7 needs do you think is most overlooked by men? Let me know in the comments below. If this shifted your perspective, share it with someone who could benefit. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more insights like these. True strength comes from understanding human nature and applying it with character. That is unstoppable.